Hello, there we go. Oh, brother. Me and technology. This happened before. Hey, how are you? I was talking to you. I was trying to chat with you. Okay, okay. Since I'm back. Um, I was just saying today's gonna be a chill day. Um, I was saying that I had an eventful week last week. Um, and so yeah, today I'm feeling kind of more mellow, more chill. Um, Although I'm playing a little bit of drum and bass, just cause it pumps me up, but it keeps me chill. You know, I kind of want to have a little bit more energy today, since I'm just about over this cold. So I'm excited just to have a little bit more energy. But yeah, I was just saying, today I'm doing some custom trees for Aurora. And they're like trees inspired by Genshin Impact. Um, and so yeah, I'm like, it's a little bit of a challenge. Um, but I think it will really look cool. I know. This is why I'm gonna put a lot of love into these trees. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to, but um, she wanted to make sure that the trees, I may have misinterpreted what she said, but I think she wanted the trees to be a little bit still like close to Minecraft, like Minecraft type trees, like the jungle tree. So I'm gonna have a play around and see what I can do. I'm not gonna try to make like the most crazy realistic looking tree, but at least something close to, you know, middle of the road. I'm also using a new vanilla like resource pack. Really subtle, but I've been wanting something a little bit different. So it's only for a couple of textures it changes the blocks, but yeah, you need to make a big tree. I've been wanting to make a big tree. I don't think you were here last stream during Valentine's Day, but I was saying that I was talking to Ray's Day, how I've been watching Avatar recently. I've been getting like clips on YouTube, and I just for this one episode, it was leaves falling from a tree. I hope I'm not spoiling this. I hope you've watched Avatar. But it's a beautiful episode where Iroh. Oh man. Oh, I shouldn't spoil this. You should watch Avatar. I will stop there. Oh, you don't intend to? Oh man, it's so good though. Well, if you care if I spoil it for you, hold up, I need to you just go on. Okay. No, so there's basically a scene where one of the main characters um, you know, he's basically been exiled and he's in this city, like, you know, trying to blend in and, you know, just survive for a bit. In any case, he's this old dude, really friendly, and he goes around the city, and you just get to see what he does in daily life, you know. And you get to see like how he treats everybody, you know. This is like a really the character's name is Iroh, and he's really like just this sweet, wholesome old dude that's been like a general in his past, you know, but now it's like this relaxed like old guy who loves to drink tea. But you can still see like he has experience still saved in him, and there was a scene where he gets mugged, and he like just makes fun of the mugger just because the mugger didn't know how to like how to rob basically. And then he like has a scene where he gives him tea and like talks about life, and tells him like, oh, you know, there's no need for you to be robbing, like, just from listening to you, I think, you know, your future is in this. You know, he gives some life advice to change himself, better himself. The mugger, the robber. And then after having that moment, you see that, you know, what you saw throughout his day, you know, like him going to shops and stuff and buying things, he goes on the top of this hill with this, you know, lonely tree, this big beautiful lonely tree, and he does this little like ritual for honoring his son who passed away. His son was a soldier in a war, and I mean, it's such a beautiful shot because you get to see like the whole city in the distance, but you get to see like he's on this quiet hill, and you could see like he's compared to the trees, like very small. It was just beautiful. I love that scene so much, so I wanted to do something inspired by that. I need to know what is how do I oh, it's really nice. Yeah, and I can also say like the I don't know if you watch Kung Fu Panda, but there's also a really good moment with like, you know, the like a single tree. There's just something really cool about like in any scene in a movie where like there's a character kind of like having an introspective moment, like the character being underneath a lonely tree is just super cool to me. Let me see. I think the tool is called info. Yeah. Hero of Sir Isaac Newton. I do. He fucking invented. He made calculus at age 21, or at least like wrote a book on calculus. Um, fucking insane. Brilliant dude. How is it that it says vines, but there's no vines? What's going on here? That is so weird. Wait, let me try this. Wow, doing this. Interesting. Alright, but could he beat the Ender Dragon though? Didn't think so. You know, you got a solid point there. Ain't gonna deny that. I wonder which mathematician slash literature Nobel Peace Prize winner could be a good gamer. And this thing's not my buddy right now. Let's do it manually. But I'm excited to figure out how my I'm having a brain fog moment. Barack Obama could beat the Ender Dragon barehanded. I know that in my heart. I see it. Now, what do we, I don't mean to get controversial, but, all my friends have been laughing about, when Elon Musk streamed him playing Diablo 4, and he had no idea how to play the game. Even though he was, like, reported to be like a top 4 Diablo player, like in the rankings. I don't know if you saw that. Yep. And getting loaned a little bit of diamond armor. Then he could do it. Oh, Elon. Oh, interesting. Oh, Elon. Here's the thing though, right? Like, you know, if I was gonna stream and I was gonna be Mr. Like I was gonna fake it till I make it kind of deal for you know, being like the top 4 player in any game. I mean, I would do a like, did he, what was the prep? What was, how are you gonna be like, okay, if there's one thing I could be good at in this stream, it's like this, you know? I don't know, at least in me, like I would have done a little bit more homework to to fake the fact that I'm a top 4 Diablo player. You know what? They're not really. That is true. I mean, just for memes, if he was just like, listen, everybody thinks I could be a good gamer, now I'll show you I am, and then just can be completely trash, like that would have been like, all right, respect, bro. Like you humiliated yourself a little bit. You humbled yourself a little bit. I will say, I guess that's why I'm always so careful not to say, like, even though I play Minecraft so much, I'll never call myself good. Just because I don't know, it's something about like I like to moderate my ego, I guess. Not even that, it's more so like well, good. I'll vouch for you. You're very good. I'm trying to see what blocks work here. Oh my god. But for me, yeah, for whatever reason, I don't like to. I don't know. I don't like to boast. Although I will pump others up when they shoot themselves down. Yeah, these are not the textures I'm getting that I want. That's a little bit closer. I showed this a while ago, but if I'm not like, oh, maybe calcite. Yeah, maybe calcite. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. I went mining for some calcite when I was doing some flying around. It should be good. But then again, this is for Aurora. Let's see if she does want to build these trees anyways. Man, what is a good transition block for mushroom stem? Ooh. I have nothing in my noggin right now. Polished diorite? Let's give it a go. Yeah, it actually does the job. Subtly. And then it has to be something like this. I'm not gonna worry about the texture too much at the moment, but yeah. Polished diorite does help a little bit. I gotta do like more bits of those there. Oh shoot, where is the let me do smooth. Aha. Yeah, terracotta, yeah. I was playing around with terracotta, but you're right, I didn't think about powder. It might be a little too white. Like a cool white. Yeah, I could see it working in some spots. Kinda don't mind the meshy diorite. I won't think about it too much. I want to do the shape of the tree first, and then I'll have a mess around. So that's the top bit. I do. Oh my god, hi Ray! Strip payload, quartz, wipe. Yeah, that's a good play. I might do that. I'm making some custom trees. These will be, actually this is, now I know why I got rid of this. So the tree I'm looking at, and I use it as what I'm referencing is the image as that I put for the thumbnail of the stream. It's kind of like a eucalyptus tree, but I guess more of a fantasy type, where it has like a thick trunk, just a giant trunk, and no little branches, no nothing. But at the top is where like the branches are, so it'll like spread out this way. But it's interesting because it's such a thick trunk, but the branches are so thin and small. So it's interesting. So it might look funky, but We'll make it work. But yeah, I was just telling Caution about the that's what they say. That's what I've heard. God damn it! Now I have that in my head. No, anything, whatever I was gonna say, just out the window. Wonderful. Caution, I know you haven't been on for a while, but it's been a very how do I even put it? The server feels like every day is an episode of Love Island. There's a lot of love in the air on the server. In-game love. There's also a lot of drama. All joking, all meme stuff, but yeah, it's been interesting. Oh, I've been there for every second of it. Which is great, you know, it's fun. But you know, there's a reason why I don't watch Love Island. And that reason is you know, it just things can go poorly. Feelings could get hurt in game. No, but it's been pretty fun to see. There's like a lot of couples, husbands and wives, polyamorous relationships on the server. It's good. Okay, I need like a let's get some leaves. So what are we thinking here? I think mangrove. Based on the image, I think it's mangrove into this, and then into copper grates, believe it or not. You'll see why. No, it's been good. It's a fun, interesting time. Extend this out this way. The new leaf falling effect? From the snapshots? I have to start setting people up again with the survey this time. Ooh. I think you'll get a definitely a more spicy one this season. I had, you know what? I had my golden era popularity on the server, so I'm excited to see who's the new popular, the hottie of the server, if you will. Okay. That branch gotta be a little bit thicker. Yeah, you Haj, and I'd say Aurora. Y'all were the talk of the town. Yeah, this season's a bit all over the place. I will say, hold up, I'm not vibing with this. No, it's refreshing. I like that this season there's like, I think people are a bit more, a lot more chatty and interactive. Every season has gotten more, a little bit, there's a little bit more zest. It's good. To make this thicker. Oh, because I'm gonna get some more branches off this one. What happened? No, this has to be more like man, I am terrible with I was I forget who I was talking to before, but I was saying that for me, I am terrible with like following up with text messages or emails. I'm the type of person who will be like, you know, I'll like send a message, and maybe my buddy will like, you know, respond in 10 minutes, or even 5, right? Like their phone is always on them, and I will respond the next day. Just because I really don't check my phone so often, so, and I feel bad. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. But I am like, I don't know. In that sense, I'm like, I feel like an old man just because I'm like, I don't use my I don't use my phone as often compared to my friends who are like 24/7 on TikTok or whatever. Um, and even in Minecraft, like if I'm focused on something, like I'm doing something at the moment, and I get a, you know, someone like, oh hey Jimmy, uh, I might not even respond. I might like not see the, you know, not be like pay attention or think about it. Um, or maybe I'll be like, oh, I'm doing something right now, like, you know, whatever. I'm like fighting mobs, and then I'll forget to like respond. Um, and so I'll like remember an hour later. They'll be like, all right, no, it's okay. Hmm. I mean, it's you know, it's sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. 3 to 5 business days to respond. Yeah, I am. I am that friend. I texting to me is like it's like a work thing. I don't. I mean, obviously when I was in like school in high school, um, you know, I was on the grid. I was online. Um, but I guess since COVID, like everything, all my interactions have pretty much just been through Discord. Um, so I mean that's pretty much what like I pay attention to mainly. Like if there's any chat thing I pay attention to the most, it's probably Discord. No, I'm having the same issue here. Oh dear. Gotta make these trees 3D. Hmm. If I was using Axiom right now, I think I could achieve the effect better. Because doing stuff by hand just doesn't work for this type of stuff. Let me see. See if I still got it. If I do /tool brush, right? Oh, there's so many things. Sphere, cool. Circle. Linear flatten. Here. Here. Let's make it wool. White wool. we can edit, we can play around with it. Just need to get more of a shape down. And you gotta smoothen this. It's gonna come out a little bit. Okay, and then here a little bit. Bigger. You gotta trust the process. Trust the process. Alright. And then the play is to do from here. Oh my god, hi Alice. How you doing, buddy? Good morning. Oh, hi Aurora. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on your trees. Yeah. All right, good night, Alice. That's funny. I know that screenshot. It looks familiar. Yeah, I was looking for the tree just for a better image. I was looking for a tree. Uh-oh, the leaves are decaying. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. So I couldn't find it. Like that tree specifically from Genshin Impact. So I was like, well, I guess I'll use the screenshot you sent. It'll have to do. And I'll do 3 layers. So yeah. Oh. True. Unfortunately, there are not very many reference photos. But you know, we'll play with what we got, you know? The thing about these trees, it's like it's This is a hard tree to do. Because I was telling everybody, I'm trying to do it like kind of... I'm kind of trying to keep him to still look kind of vanilla-ish. Like I'm using... I planted a jungle tree. And I'm using the size of that tree as a reference. But yeah, I'm struggling with this tree a little. I feel it, but I'll figure it out. Get there in the end. But I want to get the effect of that. Of the whatchamacallit, like that sunset effect. That's so pretty. Ooh, wait, it has to be waxed. There we go. And I think I need to spread it a little bit more. Got it. Yeah, the tree is huge. I might have to make a smaller version. The thing is, the trunks are huge. But something I noticed is that the trees, like, and I might be doing this wrong, but I think these trees, are at they're thick boys, and they're also like planted below the hill. So the top part is where, you know, it's the top of the of your mountain, of your cliff. Yeah, I might have to like I might shrink this down a little bit more. Squish it. I want to see if I could get the branches to look good. I might have to play in my single player a little bit more because world edit, I don't usually use world edit to make my trees. I'm not used to these tools. But yeah, we'll figure it out. On the cliffs, I would probably just do small tree. Yup. I reckon that's the play. Or even yet, because here's the thing, the cliffs in Genshin are enormous. What I might have to do is just cut this in half. I would just cut this in half, maybe. Or at least like a third. Wherever. Because it's on a much smaller scale, yeah. So that would have to be the play. It's all good. I was like, this could just be like a little bit of a reference. I'm not gonna say the trees that I make are ever final. It's just a fun challenge to have something to do to try and build. Speaking of which, this guy's gotta be very thick. And I might move all of this to be a little bit more up. But your Monday has been good, Aurora? Good so far. Autogenic training. Oh, nice. Speaking of which, I should try doing a little bit of is pale wood the color scheme of choice. It's what I'm using right now, just because based on what the trees look. But I was when I was chatting with Kajan earlier, we were doing some texturing. So maybe it's a mix of blocks. On this side. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. It kind of looks cool. Yeah, let's, well, since we're here, let's do a bit of a color swap, shall we? So let's be a little crazy. What if I just straight up change the pale oak log with straight up white terracotta? Right? Oh, stripped. Oops. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Click the button. The it kind of works, but it needs more. It needs. Oh, this might be insane, but oops. Let me undo. Mushroom stem. This might be insane. Stripped oak. Yeah, you have more texture possibilities with whatchamacallit, white terracotta. I'm kinda no, you don't be sorry. Please interrupt my cooking session. Please add whatever seasoning you feel fit. Um, um, mushroom stems is kind of the one thing that's really close to your like to the actual texture of the trees from the image. The only thing is there's not like a mushroom stems doesn't have it's expensive block. I mean, I have a mushroom stem farm, funny enough, so this is possible. Well, here, let's do this. In my kitchen, there's never too many cooks. You know what I'm saying? The more the merrier. Let's go this way. Oop. And then we're gonna go, let's do this properly. So I want to position 1. Two. And cut. Let's move up it this way. Paste. Okay. Okay. In here. Right. Okay. Let's do this. I want to see which one is more fitting. Goes with white terracotta. Oak? Jungle. I think jungle works with white terracotta. It does, but it's a little harsh. Is it copper? You know what? Granite, ain't it? I want to see which one is more getting a better vibe. Is it with white terracotta or is it with mushroom stems? Kind of slowly thinking more towards the white terracotta. I need help on this. This is tricky. I'm talking at the moment. I'm talking about like the whole tree. Should the tree be geared towards like this creamy color more without texture? Okay. I mean, obviously this side doesn't have any texture. I can try to figure out how to do some texture. But just as a base color, you know? Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Brain power. Oh, brother. Mm-hmm. I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha. Hold up. Let me do this. Okay. So if we replace, I was gonna put the mushroom stem, stone with white terracotta. Okay. Mushroom stem. Huh? Over here. Let me undo. Alright. And then maybe we swap out diorite. Oh, my favorite chocolates were when I got a Kinder egg. I love those Kinder eggs. Best chocolate ever. What's closer to you? Let's stare at some pixels real quick. Pink? Does pink work? Just cherry planks? Well, it kind of does. Kinder eggs? No, dude. Oh, yes. Yeah. Because fucking kids swallow the whole goddamn thing. Yeah. Probably. I mean, I think we could still order them. You know, just don't we just can't. I guess we don't have them on like these shelves and stuff. But I think now they have like Kinder eggs just without a toy inside. You know, it's just like a little chocolate thing. How you feeling with the pink? Pink is close to that texture. Let's try. Welcome back, Alice. How you doing, buddy? How was your nap? See, I told you, Aurora, everybody loves you. You didn't nap? Aw. You have that thing where you couldn't sleep. You just went back to bed and you're just still up. might just have to be yeah, I know that feeling. I have this thing with me where I have this thing with me where I'm like, oh, you know, I'll wake up. Like I usually, for me, when I go to work or like I've worked the next day early in the morning, and I know, like I know the commute time in my head. I'm like, oh, okay, like it takes 30 minutes to get there. It takes 30 minutes for me to like get ready. So like, you know, basically set a timer an hour before work, right? But I'll sometimes put like an hour and 15-minute before work timer. Because there's been cases where I just straight up oversleep. But if I get the alarm like set to be 15 minutes before, so I wake up and I'm like, oh man, I need to, like, I want to still be in bed, you know. But my brain is already like thinking about the day and what I gotta do. So it helps me wake up better, I guess. Even though I'm not getting more sleep. Let's try strip jungle. It's gonna be too dark though. Yeah. 3 alarms. Yeah. I need at least 2, I think. 11, 11:30, and 12. Yep. Maybe it just has to be yeah, look, thanks. No. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling. What goes with white terracotta? Come on, blocks in my head. What's going on? All right, what if I change it up a little bit, yeah? Okay. What if we do that? And then we do mud. No. No, too dark. Too dark. Too dark. Yeah. Then in my alarm setting prime, I had sometimes like 6. I kind of fuck with that. Kind of like this. Okay. What if I did a coupe? And I did a rotate, maybe? This. Oh, uh-oh. Bye, Alice. I do a little bit of that. I'm liking that tree a little bit more, a little bit more. Yo. Listen, Carl. Listen, brother. It's called color theory, alright? You gotta match the orange with the orange. You don't just put purple. Well, actually, you know what? It could actually work. It doesn't matter. It was matching, alright? I like the orange logo. It looks nice. It was back in my prime. Yeah. We're purple. We're royal. I do have to say though, I like, I've liked all of the, I've liked the season 2 blue. That was my, I like that one. Alright, what are we feeling? What are we feeling? How am I feeling about this? Maybe the base could be more of a different color. Does the color of the season, like when you pick a color, do you get, is it just like, oh, this is a cool, this is, purple would be dope for this season, or is there like any meaning to it? What's that look? No, that ain't it, chief. Yeah, I was gonna ask, what is Boreja? Boreja. Oh, that's cool. Damn, you were set to go. Alright, I know what I gotta do here. Won't be crazy. Five seasons are planned. Whoa. Carl, it was, I don't know if you got a chance to see my Martin's stream the other day. We he was doing like a he turned his stream into like a podcast segment, and he had Aurora on, and then I was watching it, so I decided to join in. And there was a point where we were talking about how, like, you know, we've been here At least I've been here since season 2. Um, and I know like Kajin has been here way longer, but you were saying like we are the historians of your server. We got a lot of history with all the different players and people. Yeah, it's a very good server. I'm very happy with it. Very lucky. I've been hearing everybody saying like that they've just experienced very unfortunately very toxic communities. Oops. Like they've had abusive server owners, or just everybody on the server is unfriendly or doesn't chat, or quiet or dead or whatever. It's very nice to have. I mean, I always say it's very lucky, because people kind of a gamble. You never know. You never know if you're gonna get good people or not, right? Yeah, unfortunately that happens. Oh yeah. Let me copy. Let me paste. Oh dear. Oh dear. No. Hold up. I can do this better. I can do this better. Yeah, Carl, it's very lovely. And also, dude, there's so many streamers. So many people want to show off their gameage. I was surprised. Like I was like, oh, it wasn't just me that got the feeling like, oh, I should try to do something different and try streaming for a change. Hold up. Yeah, I'm trying to do a whatchamacall that? Like I have to play around with it a little bit more, but I want to do like a sun rays hitting the top. It makes that orange effect. I'll play it. It's not at the point that I like it yet, but I'm playing around with it. You need to do your yearly stream soon. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so let's be here. Right? Yes. Okay. So this is slash copy. Slash me. Alright. And now what I want to do is bring it here. Let's just see how it looks. If I just paste it. Okay, very interesting, very interesting. We like it, we like it, we like it. Now we're gonna go up. Let's go up 2 blocks. Yeah, look at that effect. This is a humongous tree, holy moly. Oh, interesting. Were you marketing for content creators to come on, or like were you just doing like subtle things to make people want to do streaming? Like for me, streaming was just like an impulse, like, oh, I think I should try this. It would be fun. Dude, yeah, Marcoy. I poor Marcoy. I had a he told me he had a little bit of a rough experience with making content because people weren't like they didn't know that they're being filmed or being put in a video. They didn't like that as much, but I got a chance to speak with him and say like, oh, you know, like I'll always be down to like do something with ya. Yeah. I'm making this tree a little too wild, by the way, Aurora. I'm making this so big. I gotta do a smaller scale version of this. But I'm having fun with this one, so I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, I was I think that's why since I know a lot of you guys don't like to be recorded, I tend to like damn, that was poetic, Aurora. I was gonna say like yeah, I'll just keep going. That the at least when I stream and I'm on the server, I like to do a stream on Fridays on the server. And the reason why I try to minimize chat or even like hide it completely is because I know some people don't really like to be recorded. And on top of like, you know, their chat logs and stuff, so but yeah, it's like what I told Marco. I'm like, you just check in with people, see if they're okay with being recorded or not, and then you go from there. Okay, the copper grades need a little bit more something. What can I put on top of copper grits? Hmm. Hmm. What do we gotta add here? What do we gotta add here? Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not I ain't the way I'm treating the whole like recordings and stuff, like I'm I think I'm not trying to whatchamacallit. I know I'm not, my goal with this is not to be like Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Minecraft content creator. I'm just trying to be like, it's just fun. It's just fun to like chit chat, have little nuggets of memories, you know, like I have all the streams that I've done, all the little interactions that I've had with you guys. It's just nice to have that little nugget for me. Makes me remember you guys. But yeah, I get the like people who want to be into making content and being more popular and stuff. I get the yeah. No, that little feature, the live feature is wonderful. That's very nice. We gotta clean this up a little bit here. Okay, now to do something completely crazy. Damn, Carl, the dev man. You know what I need to use a little bit more? I want to use the party chat a little bit more. I mean, I think a lot of people just want to chat in the public channel. But I'm a pretty reserved guy, so I don't chat very much. I don't like to like interrupt whatever. So I gotta use that public channel. Sorry, the party channel a little bit more. You've been using the party channel for chatting, Cause? Let's do... Oh, that's cool. Oh, oh. Roughen the edges a little bit. Yeah, I think for that reason, it's wonderful. The party chat's great for that. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Let's do. A little bit of this. I think I'm almost done with this tree. At least the way that I like it. And then I think I should do a... minus A, minus S, minus E. Oh. Go one block up. Yeah, that's fine. It's getting a little bit more popular, the creative server. I don't know if it's because your boy is doing some beautiful builds out here, you know what I'm saying? But I think people have been using it. At least I'm for sure a lot more this season, feels like. But I think at least like I know that recently yeah, well, I was gonna say the reason I think also why people you are more comfortable with single player, besides like just, you know, having your own stuff not get messed with, but I think also because a lot of people I know use Axiom, which is another build mod, and it's just a completely, it's just a game changer compared to World Edit. World Edit is like old school, but I know a lot of people now use Axiom for building, because it's a little bit easier. The only issue is I know that like to have it on multiplayer, it's a paid service. Like I think you have to pay for it to be allowed to be used in multiplayer, which kind of big sucks. Because man, I love it. But you know, it's good. World Edit does the job, does the trick. Cause I think if you built the Femboy HQ on this server, you would have got flooded with attention. The whole world would come to see what is Cause up to. Is that the Femboy Cafe? I'm loving this tree. Yeah. A lot of the stuff that it looks excellent. Your build was chef's kiss. What was I gonna say? That the a lot of the terrain things that I built, I do it on single player, and also like just big builds, just because I use Axiom and a lot of the tools to do those big builds. But it is fun just to try to do some builds using World Edit on top of people looking at your builds and kind of giving you their ideas and perspectives, what should be added. Speaking of which, I'm about to go crazy with something right now. This is a trick I taught Ray on how to make trees more 3D. It could completely be horrible, or it could be absolutely epic. So pens and papers out. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna take this tree. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to copy it. Yeah. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna paste it. Yeah. Make sure everything's good. Everything's fine. Okay. Then we're gonna rotate it by 90. And then we gonna paste it on top of each other. Holy moly. I don't know about you, but this tree is funky. It looks so... I actually love it. Hold up. So if I just give it a little... So if I just take like from this point, yeah, here, and then we were to say paste it again, but you know, we'll make it a little... a little shorter. It's all good. I reckon in due time, Axiom will come through. I have a feeling World Edit is just its days coming to an end slowly, but people still love it. Copy. Then what happens if I just straight up paste it here? Is it gonna be okay? 2 more blocks. Yeah, I can just do this. Oh, and it's too close. Oh, I love this tree. Could do a little bit with more trimming, but it's good. Maybe the copper grades ain't it, but there's something there. Oh, you know what may work? This might be insane. We're going crazy. Wait, what's it called? Resin? Resin. What is this? Block of resin, okay. Resin block, okay. Okay, let's see what this looks like. No, it ain't it. Maybe from a distance, it gives that sun hitting effect. It needs a little bit more something. Yeah, it could be worth it, Carl. I mean, I'll say, I wouldn't bug you so much for it. It's not like crazy, but boy, I'd appreciate it. I love Axiom. And I think it's very user friendly. Compared to World Edit, because World Edit is like a lot of commands. You have to kind of like know what you're doing, whereas like Axiom's more hands-on. Good lord, sounds like Jimmy would bug you for it. Yeah, nope, that's all I'm gonna say. I won't You don't bug God himself. You know what I'm saying? You let the man give what he can give. Yeah, this resin. Look, it would work if I just did it better. You bug God every day. Oh man. Yeah, the sun. I really like the sun rays. Like the effect. But it's tricky. It's tricky to do it correctly. I mean, I think what I need to do, honestly, because I'm a little too dumb for this, is I would replace all the resin blocks with just daily leaves at the moment. And I'd save this, and this is the one thing I do is Sunray. I would do the like effect of the whatchamacallit. Axiom lets you do this thing where if you put a point somewhere in space or wherever, it'll naturally create a gradient from, you know, light to dark. And maybe I could do that effect with resin blocks and it'll achieve that effect way better. But yeah, I think for the moment this'll do. That'll do. Fine, Jimmy. No, I'm just listen. I could just go to single player. It's fine, Carla. It's fine. I'm not pestering you. Listen, I said I'd only do it once, and that's it. Resin lichen? Oh, that's right. Oh my goodness. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold everything. I'm giving you everything. Please hold it. But, resin block, whatever. Okay. Just for the mome. What is it called? Resin? Just resin clumps, right? Can I put it on leaves? Oh. Wait a second. Oh. I forget. I don't. I'm just because I'm new to like. I didn't want to use Twitch because of I don't know if Twitch saves videos of your streams. That's why I'm using YouTube stream. Sorry. Whatever I'm saying, it's gonna go out the window. Real quick. Ain't that cool? You can disable that on Twitch? Oh, okay. Wait, the subtle little... Yeah, YouTube's good. I always use YouTube, so I was like, ah, might as well use it as my streaming thing. Yo. Resin clubs. Look at that. Just something subtle. Oh man. Shoot. You're gonna need a lot of resin clumps if I wanted to do it for the whole tree. But it gives it something. You have to be a little bit closer to see it, but it does give it something. Oops. Totally not what I want. And what if I did... Bu -bu 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 -bu. Yeah. Acacia leaves? Do they work? No. Nope, nope, nope. You would mostly be seeing it from looking up. Yeah. Although... Hmm. Might be an idea to have them on the bottom as well. To imitate light is passing through from the top to the bottom. That's an idea. I just need to look at it. Just get a feeling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What leaves? Well, whichever one has the most holes. It's probably acacia. Acacia has the most opening. So you reckon that should be the bottom leaves or the top leaves? think I'll be honest, my brain is a little cooked. Or where the light comes through, or you make a gradient with leaves colors. Yeah. All right, so here's what's in my noggin. And Carl, don't listen. Because I need help to do a light effect. So look, I know how to like I said, using Axiom, I know how to do an effect where, let's just say at this point, right? Let's just say that's a light source. So I can say like, okay, from this point, I want maybe like just skimming the top of these trees to be resin blocks, and then maybe leaves with and then and then leaves with the resin clumps on them, right? And then maybe go darker, right? But then I'm thinking, since you want to have the effect of light passing through, that on the bottom here there will also be resin clumps, and maybe even I'd even try this effect where I'll do this, like, you know, this light gradient up here, and then also do it for the bottom. So the middle part will be the darkest, and above and below will be light. Obviously just resin clumps, like the lightest part will be on top of these leaves, but maybe to make the effect of light passing through, make the blocks underneath the leaves here be a lighter color, and use resin clumps, and maybe even use glass panes or something to like imitate like some light casting down. Maybe even like yellow or orange glass panes, like, you know, and maybe have them angled like diagonally. Like if I can if I do this wool, just gonna do a random bit of wool. All right, and then if I replace the wool, okay, let me do it in front of the I'll do 50% air and then 50% stained or orange stained glass panes. Okay, that's not a word. Orange stained glass paints, right? Paint. Alright. 50% of that. So you see that effect? It's pretty, it's cool. But that's if you're going like crazy. You're just going crazy with it. Maybe it doesn't need that much. You get the gist, right? Oh, that looks really cool. That's a cool tree. Okay. Oh, god damn. Carl, I hope you don't use this. I hope you don't like guilt trip me once you add it, all right? I hope you don't point the finger at me and be like, Jimmy did this to me. It's all his fault. In the end, it's all Aurora. I blame Aurora. She wanted me to make trees. But come on now. Look at this little journey. Look at figuring out color. Making it more 3D. I mean, I know that I don't think I completely nailed the tree. The emojis right now. I don't think I nailed the tree. To be exactly from Genshin. Or like but I think that would be really fitting of your place. They're gonna be really nice contrasts with the red cliffs. It'll just be cool. Hell yeah. Thank you, Carl. But I mean, I'll let you do the tweaks and edits that you want, Aurora, to make it fit. Yeah. I mean, something that I do is that I like if I do something cool and I'm like, oh, like let me, you know, I use Lightmatica to just put the build in. And sometimes it'll just like completely not be fitting of the area. So I'll just like, you know, remove it, go back, change the colors a little bit. And then yeah, go from there. Yeah, we gotta do a lot of playing around and messing with it. But the point is you have a foundation. I gave you something, hopefully. So do with it what you would like. And I know not everything is perfect. I would maybe tweak these bushes a little bit more, but It's all right. Yeah, of course. No, thank you for giving me something to do on for my streams. I've been doing a build for I've done builds for 3 people so far. All of which the builds, oh no, not 4, because I built this with Mug. But yeah, a lot of these I've not put on the server. The builds that I've done with people are for people. But hopefully I hope you get to use this tree. If you don't use it, I'll use it. It looks cool. I end up always reusing things that I make. Like I'll just swap out the colors maybe. Like I think this tree could be a really cool cherry tree. Maybe on another stream I'll do a I love to do bonsai trees. I think they look so cool, so pretty. Since I got my Asian theme going. My Asian fusion, my Oriental. But yeah. Anywho's, let me quit yapping. Let's call the stream here. This was super fun. Holy smokes! I feel like I've been a little bit more quiet today, but towards the end I got a little bit more energy in me. So thank you for making my day, guys. Get my day started. Feeling a little bit more pumped. And I would like to try to I will do another stream hopefully this Friday. So if anybody wants to join me that day, anyone and everyone is welcome. But thank you for hanging out with me. And Ray, I will help you with your tower at some point. Okay. All right, but like when Axiom is ready, I hope you don't guilt trip me too much. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you come to my next stream, if anything, I'll help Ray shine with the statue of you that she promised to make. So we'll make that happen. But yeah, and I think I should I think I should is that still on? Look, I pester her about it because she said, oh, you know, I made this commitment to Carl, and I'm like, yeah, are you following through with it? And she's like, absolutely not. I haven't even worked on my base for like a week. So once she gets herself sorted out a little bit, that is the play. I have not done so many projects that I said I would do, but we'll follow through. Don't you worry. At least with that, throwing her under the bus a little. Listen, I work, all right, for at least like 2 weeks. January I was AFK at a wood farm. No, of course, but you know, if we have nothing better to do, why not do something to commemorate you? Um, but I like to pester Ray Shine because we run a wood shop together, and even though you know I built all the farms and everything, like you know I just like ask like, oh, can you restock every now and then the wood, and I'll help you with you know what you're selling like the mushroom stems and stuff. Uh, I've done all the work so far, so you know I gotta give her a little bit of a hard time. Listen, Alice. No, 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 no. How are you here now? Okay, I think that's time to go. I think it's time to end the stream right now. Don't listen to Alice or Rhea. Just ignore them. All they say is fallacies, and everything they say is lies and fiction. Oh, good lord. What a way to end my Monday. All right, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, Alice. Goodbye, chats. Have a good Monday.